Hello, I'm back again. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to record myself with the camera because my main goal here is to actually give a little better of a tutorial of what I'm actually doing, that sort of thing, whenever I play this game. So I put it on an even easier difficulty than last time, and I picked a map that doesn't start out. So the first thing you want to do is notice up here at the top, you've got your population limit. Oh my gosh, you have your population limit right here. And hold on, one second. My fans on my laptop are going like crazy. Let me throttle down. Okay. Alright, so you've got your population limit up here, and right from the beginning you've almost reached your population limit. So you've also got villagers right here and a scout. So the first thing that you want to do is address this population issue. So you're going to take these two villagers, and let's see, you've got options for buildings down here on the bottom left, and so then you want to build a house because that'll increase your population limit. And then you want to quickly build up the houses and start creating more villagers, because essentially the goal of this game is to balance your economy with creating military units. Sorry, I keep zooming out. I'm trying to zoom in because I noticed that on my last video it was very difficult to see. So I like to play with it fully zoomed out, but you couldn't see anything if you were viewing on a phone. It was really difficult to see, so I figured I'd zoom in a little further. Okay, so then the next thing you want to do is basically pump out as many villagers as you can. And I mentioned this in the last video, but you want what's called constant villager production. And to do that, oh, I messed this up. That's okay. I'm taking this one slow. To do that, you need 6 villagers on getting food right from the beginning. This is just a pretty standard start. It's okay, so the terminology is called like a build order. Like there's a specific way that you should basically play the game starting out. There's differences depending on the civilization, but honestly not too many differences. So and we're gonna keep, so your scout is important because it finds these guys, which means more food for you. Oh, I am not doing good at constant villager production. Alright, so that's good. Found a relic. And I feel like there should be more. Alright, so now I'm up to my 10th villager, and so typically with the 11th villager, I have a specific way I play this game. With the 11th villager, you're going to send them after a boar, so that way you can get some faster food production. Because right now, mathematically, alright, here we go. Mathematically, the way it happens is that, okay, there we go. And actually, that's better than you. I want to go to house. Okay. Nope. Oh, you dummies. That was a mistake. Okay, so I'm trying to do too much and I messed up, but what happens is over time you can see it. I'm not taking any food from it, but it's running out anyway. And so the fact of the matter is I'm losing food right here with this guy. And so that's why I was upset when I saw them going for it. But the food gathering rate, like how fast you actually get food, is so much faster with the boar or the javelina, whatever, that I don't really care. I'd rather just get out and go after this. Okay, so over here I built a mill, and so this is also food. And if you look at the top left up here, that's where you can see all of my what do you call it? All of my like resources. You've got wood, which is used to build buildings, food, which is used to typically get people. Oh, I'm messing up again. Well, why don't y'all go over there? Okay, and then what I want to do now is send you over here for more wood. Okay, now if I was really doing a lot, if I was really trying, I would have sent this other villager to get this other boar right there, but I'm not really concerned. I'm not playing this on a super high difficulty. Oh, y'all are, yep, okay, you're dumb. That being said, I might be a little too lazy. It's not going to be hard. Standard or whatever, easy. It's not a big deal. Alright, where are you? I'll just put you on auto scout. That's not... Oh! He's stealing my turkeys. Okay. So now, let's see. I've got 8 on wood. I probably should just keep going more on food, honestly. So the next thing that's on my list of to-do items is to research this advanced to Feudal Age. Right now I'm in what's called the Dark Age. It's very... there's not a lot that I can do. I can make some very basic military units, nothing I'm going to be able to crush the enemy with. So the idea here is to advance, and you're not getting anything done, so go ahead and make a farm. The idea would be to advance, so that way I could then... Here, we're going to go and get this. Why don't you stay here, actually, and help. Here we go. So now this guy's bringing back my boar. These guys are going to come over here and take it out. Oh. There we go. So now we're pretty much there. And here we go. So we got just enough food to make it. And there we go. So we're going up to Feudal Age now, which is good. So over here in the bottom right, you can see the score. So right now it looks like the red guy is doing better than me, but I can tell you for right now, he's not going to. He's just not. It's not going to work out for him. Okay, so what I want to do now is build a barracks right here. And then I need a bunch of farms. And then okay, and then y'all, I need 4, let's send y'all to wood. Do I need wood? I do need some wood. But maybe not that much. Alright, so now what I'm attempting to do is start rushing. And so rushing is where you attempt to attack your opponent very early on in the game. Alright. I need more gold, I think. And then y'all are gonna go in there and in there. There we go. Actually, I could use that. No, let's skip that. Okay, so I'm gonna just build up a small force, and then my scout was able to find the enemy. Let's see. Oh, found their scout. Let's just see if I can take him out. Okay. Ooh, that might have been bad. Alright, so now the next thing is to build up some skirmishers. And we're just going to make a small force. Oh, I have no wood. Oh. Alright, so these are farms, they produce food. Maybe that was obvious to you. I don't know. I don't know what y'all know. I need more villagers, that's for sure. Let's go put it over here. Alright, so we've got a decent force. It's pretty small, honestly. Nothing that I can really win anything with. But again, the idea is that I'm raiding, and so I'm just trying to do enough to distract the enemy player that they're not able to make. Oh, I got housed. Let's see. Okay, so that's another thing, right? Is I just said I got housed. That's where you don't build enough houses, you reach your population limit, and then suddenly all production just kind of stops because you can't do anything. Alright, so they just advanced to the Feudal Age. So like I said, they had a higher score earlier, but they weren't actually better than me. Alright, it's before... Okay, I do need more wood. And one... Wow. Okay. Alright, I'll need to build another one, but let's start raiding. Just to do it. They don't even, again, this is meant to be a easy, right? Yeah, I put this on easiest, so they're just building their first barracks. They're gonna have like almost no one around. Alright. And run away! Are they not even gonna hide in the town center? Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And let's just keep building some dudes. And get you over here. Okay, so something I'm doing bad at is I'm not keeping up good constant villager production. And if this was a harder difficulty, like on hard, or maybe even higher than that, that would be bad. But honestly, it's not a really big deal. This is just a... Whoa, hey, come over here. This is really just to show you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Do we have an idle villager somewhere? There we go, got you. Okay, blacksmith. That gives me some unit upgrades. So those would be good. I could have stronger units, which would be nice. It just gives you things like better attack, better defense, that sort of stuff. And what I'll want to do is drop a castle pretty soon. Oh, second wave coming in. Now on harder difficulty, the AI actually responds to this and actually defends itself and everything, and usually this second wave is coming in right when the first wave just gets like totally demolished. So it actually makes sense to send in multiple waves. But right now, like I said, this AI does not care what I'm doing. Oh, let's do that. And I'm getting attacked. Yeah, okay. So that was me not being careful. And so they were able to hurt me quite a bit. There's an archery range. Alright, So I'm just gonna have them take that out and then take that out. Oh, nope. Okay. I need more houses. Keep getting housed. Alright, do I want to keep... Actually, I think I'm going to save up for Castle Age. And I'm also going to go ahead and up the speed on the game. So that way it goes a little bit faster, since there's not... At this point, there's not really much new in terms of mechanics. I mean, you raid because it'll stop them from getting resources, which is good. One thing that I like about Age of Empires is that in a lot of these sorts of games, the AI has to cheat. Like it just gets free resources and that sort of stuff because it can't keep up with real human players that actually like have developed skill in the game. But what I like about Age of Empires 2 is that instead of cheating, they just made their AI programming better. And so it's able to play very intelligibly and very well at high levels with like actual real tactics that you'd see if you were playing online or something like that. Which is one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite games, is that I feel like the integrity of the game itself is high. Aha, okay, Castle Age. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted to get to Castle Age so I could show y'all a castle. Well, I built a castle last time. So, alright, so let's talk about military buildings. We got the barracks, that builds your infantry. We got the archery range. Oh, that is... Oh, y'all are gonna die. Run away! You do not have the ability to do this. Oh. Whoa, what are y'all doing out here? In the wild. Crazy. Alright, let's just do this. So we all do that. And okay. So right now, I don't have any stone production, which could be a problem. But again, I'm not terribly worried, I guess, because because who cares? I mean, when the AI is this easy, I don't know, who cares? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is build up a good force of, here's what I want. Build another barracks for some faster units to start coming out. And there we go, there's better armor. Honestly, I really want that to be built faster so I can end this game faster. Normally what I do at this point is I'd probably get some knights going now that I'm in the castle age. I just advanced. I'd build a stables or maybe a siege work. Actually, siege could be fun. Let's go build siege. Let's go do that. Oh, I didn't make siege in the last video, so I think I'll do siege this time. Because, you know, why not? We can have fun. We can experiment. The AI is so dumb. It gets so good later on, but right now it's so dumb. Alright, I don't care about you anymore. Let's just do that. Alright, yeah, so normally, I'll tell you the typical guidelines of like a good game. Normally, if you look at this population limit, I have 35 villagers and 64. Normally, I would keep up constant villager production until I got about 80 villagers, 80 to 100. Oh, I'm gonna start losing units again. That would be a typical, like, a typical game for me. Again, I am being pretty lazy. We're just gonna build a battering ram. Once I build a battering ram, the game's basically over. Oh, I didn't even explain the most important building. So, town center, right here, right in the middle. This is the lifeblood of your civilization. You use it to build to make more villagers, and more villagers make buildings and basically provide everything you need. So. Okay, so like I said, once I make that first battering ram, the game's basically over. And we're going to bring in a second one just because. Let's see, and eventually we'll start getting some. Let's go, y'all. And there we go. So they fled, and pretty soon here we're gonna get a win, I'm sure. We're only just moments away. Yep, there it is. They gave up. So there you go. That's the basics. I tried to be more tutorial-like, so that way, if you actually care to watch these kind of games of mine that I do, which I do enjoy this game way more than Minecraft, I will say. I'm sorry to offend, but it's just the way it is. Maybe you'll understand a little bit more. So yeah. And then yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thanks. That's pretty much the video. There's not much else to do, so have a good one, and I don't know, study hard. I know that most of y'all are my students still. I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 subscribers that are not my students, or were not my students, but anyway, so have a good one. Bye.